We say hello to country, we acknowledge our ancestors. We look after country because we're part of country and country's part of us.
These are some of Western Australia's most special outback places. They contain plants and animals found nowhere else in the world, with landscapes that make Western Australia what it is today.
It's like the blood that flows through our body. It's part of us, it's who we are. Today I'm an Aboriginal tour operator, and I guess the reason why I'm involved in what I do is because it combines my two greatest passions apart from family, obviously, and that's Aboriginal culture and the environment.
There's a whole range of challenges that our natural environment faces on the ground, from wildfires, which have been increasing in size, through to feral animals that are having a real impact, and noxious weeds that are slowly but very surely spreading. We've identified an opportunity to protect some of Western Australia's most special outback places, but also combine it with a real success story of hands-on land management in Indigenous Ranger programs. Indigenous Ranger jobs are real jobs delivering real opportunities for Aboriginal people in often socially disadvantaged and remote locations.
Really good time now to start to try to realise the conservation benefits we can get from these areas. The government has made the first step, and a bold step, in purchasing pastoral leases with a view to converting them into some sort of conservation areas. But we need to then take this next step and realise the full potential. I think the community benefits from national parks. They're a draw card for tourism. They're also, the highest level of protection we can give land.
Oh, it's very meaningful, to care for the country. We need to do it, and we need to do it now. I feel really strong being a part of this program, this ranger program.
This country has lost indigenous land management because the land was managed for 50,000 years by the traditional custodians, by the first Australians. It's typically about combining traditional knowledge and traditional land management with Western science. So it is a two-way learning process. And the people doing the actual management are the rangers.
You'll get different types of animals, particularly reptiles, in different parts of the landscape. We also know that we've lost some of these species as well. I mean, especially, I suppose the main group is the small to medium-sized mammals. They're in severe decline and only hanging on in certain areas, or they've been wiped out completely. But that's probably one of the potential big opportunities for ranger parks, is that we can look at trying to reintroduce things that now have disappeared from those areas.
We found that if implemented appropriately, significant benefits would be created for a range of stakeholders, including government, community and rangers. We estimated that the programme represents value for money with a benefit-cost ratio of 3.7 to 1. This basically means that for every dollar invested, $3.7 of social, economic, cultural and environmental value would be created. For government, the benefits are vast and varied. So starting with the fact that Indigenous people are in employment, we've seen reductions in income support payments and increases in income tax. Together, the Working on Country and IPA programmes have begun to catalyse the development of an Indigenous land and sea-based economy, empowering Indigenous landowners to manage their own land in accordance with their own priorities.
I think we've got a great opportunity now to share with our younger generation the knowledge that we're passing down from the elders through time, for them now to go back on country as rangers. It'll bring back pride, it'll bring back self-esteem.
Our proposal involves bringing together a great historic opportunity with a great success story. We have an opportunity to protect some of Western Australia's most special outback places with Indigenous Ranger programs that right around Australia have proven to deliver, not only for conservation, but also for people on the ground in often remote and socially disadvantaged places.
I think it's a great idea, and I think the proposal is would benefit our people 100% in their endeavour to get back on country.
Gulladugward is our home. It's a sense of belonging, it's a sense of place, it's a sense of pride. And to see Aboriginal rangers out on country, that's sort of meant to be. It's meant to happen for our mob to be involved in.